Under attack from Steve Banal. Ross Bales has started to pull away, stretch his legs a bit. We are past halfway. Just 3 laps, coming to 2 to go. This next time by. Bales off of turn 4. No pressure from behind. Last time just a tick under 2 seconds. This time 2 seconds. So picked up just a bit. Second, third, fourth. Still within a puncher's chance of getting to one another. Watkins up the hill just a bit. Ferguson down low, making a little bit of ground. We've seen that bottom lane able to produce a little bit of ground, especially on corner entry, but up top still holds it. Watkins down low. Here comes Carson Ferguson to the upside. Oh, they make contact. Ferguson going to brush the outside wall. Ben Watkins may have not known the 93 car was there. Checkered flag to Ross Bales, and a good battle for a second. Ben Watkins going to hold on. Carson Ferguson third. Steve Banal in fourth. Ferguson probably not going to be thrilled with the 16. Shows a bit of displeasure there. Carson Ferguson shows a little bit of frustration. Tried to make a big pass on Ben Watkins. The 16 did not realize he was there. A little bit of contact. Could have been worse. So Ben realized he was there. Tick too late. Luckily, nothing major happened to either one of those race cars, but tight quarters racing here in heat race number 2.
Right side of Ferguson's car looks okay. Doesn't look like there's anything worse for wear on it. The side's still straight.
That bright white number 93.
Yes.
Doesn't look like he made any contact with the outside wall, but close quarters there. Ross Bales, Ben Watkins, Carson Ferguson, Steve Banal, Luke Morey all going to transfer. Bill McDaniel, Beckham Malone, if he can return, will have to do it from the B main.
All right, guys, got Ross Bales down here. Ross, a little different ride than we've been used to seeing you here in early in 2025. What's it going to take to get this 99 in the victory lane?
Oh, we got a pretty good car. I felt really good there in that heat race. I got to thank Dale for letting me drive this thing. Our car wasn't ready, but appreciate Hunting the Front for putting this race on. We're looking forward to running this series this year, and hopefully we can get us 15,000.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of heat race number 2, Hells Bales, Ross Bales.
And there was a word with heat race 2 winner Ross Bales, the boss, Ross Bales. Heat race number 3, rolling onto the racetrack. Now, if you're on Facebook, YouTube, and X, do believe, live look in here for the Ginger Owens Memorial March Madness. Thunder Bomber cars, we need you to staging. The Thunder Bomber cars, we need you to staging. But welcome to our live look in of the 2025 Ginger Owens Memorial March Madness event here in Gaffney, South Carolina, at the famed Cherokee Speedway. Tuning in here, heat race number 3, getting ready to start. And on the front row, the fastest man we saw in qualifying earlier, Zach Mitchell at Henry, South Carolina. That Coleman Farms Racing number 57. He set the quick time, then contact with the outside wall immediately after. Looks like everything is good to go. He did have a right front flat, all fixed up now. To the outside of him going to be Big Perm in the 18D, Dalton Wilson at Fayetteville, North Carolina. Trent Ivey, little head knocker, defending winner of this event at a Union, South Carolina, is going to roll off third. Fourth going to be Michael Leach in the 09 at a Sun River, Montana. Gray Parton, 2024 Ultimate Super Late Models Rookie of the Year and Series Champion out of Rutherford, North Carolina. The 18P rolls off fifth. Sixth going to be John Price in the Mill Spring, North Carolina, the P4. And Hunter Kahn, the product out of Mooresville, North Carolina, will roll off in seventh. Welcome to our live look-in. Hope you will join us all afternoon long. Go to huntthefront.tv. Subscribe today. Ride with us. Race number 1 of the Cherokee Chief Series right here in March Madness through the start zone waiting. Green flag into the air. Side by side. Mitchell gonna clear. Ivy pinches the nose of Dalton Wilson. Wilson had to check up. Sits in third. Mitchell gonna lead lap 1. Trent Ivy down low. Mitchell in the middle of the high lane. Dalton Wilson trying to figure out which lane is gonna best suit him. Zach Mitchell, he has been quick all day. Fastest in hot laps. Fastest overall in qualifying. Ivy, defending winner of this event. Also last year's Blue-Gray winner. Been on a roll at Cherokee. Can anybody stop the Blue 88? Dalton Wilson, good to see the 18D in the house here today. John Price thus far with a good run in the P4. The 09, Michael Leach right now out of Montana. fifth and final driver that would transfer to our feature. You're watching on Hunt the Front TV. This is the Ginger Owens Memorial March Madness at Cherokee Speedway. Race number 1 of our Cherokee Chief Series. Halfway, 4 down, 4 to go. Mitchell has maintained about a 1.5 gap on the 88 of Ivy. Ivy trying to switch lanes, try to change it up, see what he can gain on the 57. Top 4 or 5 broken away from each other. The 09 of Michael Leach trying to see what he can gain on John Price. Thus far, not been able to gain the kind of ground he needs to take a shot at him. 2 to go. Zach Mitchell, kid quick in Henry, South Carolina. We've seen him in victory lane a various amount of times. Last year, Midi Super Late Model winner. Here at Cherokee, Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series winner last year at Cherokee. White flag. Is the Rock Galt Memorial winner. Tries to make it 3/8 of a mile back around with no issues. Trent Ivy second. Dalton Wilson in third. For the final time through 3 and 4, the Coltman Farms Racing number 57 Longhorn Zach Mitchell going to win heat race number 3. Ivy second, Dalton Wilson in third, John Price, Michael Leach, your final 2 cars to transfer. Gray Parton going to have to do it from the B main along with Hunter Kahn. Parton not the beginning run he wanted for the Renegade Race Fuels number 18 machine. Gonna have to figure it out again. We mentioned race number 1 of the Cherokee Chief Series. We'll be back with the Mike Duval Memorial Saturday, May 3rd. The Grassy Smith Memorial on June 21st. Dick Elliott Memorial September 2nd with the Carolina Clash. The Blue Gray 100 returns October 10th and 11th. Saturday night event series or event record $35,000 to win. Then the inaugural Freddie Smith Memorial on November 16th. We're going to try to catch a word with Heat Race 3 winner, Mr. Zach Mitchell.
Yeah, down here, waiting here momentarily. Going to give him a second to get the helmet off. Rebounding big time from qualifying. He was quick time, but had that little hiccup, got the right front flat. Well, Zach, minus the little hiccup there, so far so good. You're fast time in qualifying, get the heat race win. Man, you think you got what it takes to put this Coltman Farms 57 into victory lane?
I think so. Like I say, you're just going to keep your tires up under you. Felt like it was trying to maybe latch up down here in 1 and 2, but we got a good hot rod. I got to thank all my guys for getting this thing back together for me, and we'll see if we can put it together.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of heat race number 3, Zach Mitchell.
And there you have it. We caught a word with heat race 3 winner, Mr. Zach Mitchell. Again, live preview here on all of our Hunt the Front social channels. This is your last chance to get a taste of the action without purchasing today's subscription. Make sure you purchase this event, purchase a monthly subscription, Hunt the Front TV. Ride with us not only here today, but all season long. We got the Cherokee Chief Series here at Cherokee Speedway, but also some other upcoming events on Hunt the Front TV. The Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series season opener, March 8th at I-75 Speedway in Sweetwater, Tennessee. 20,000 on the line for that one. Then the Spring 50 comes on March 15th. The Northern All-Star Late Models at Florence Speedway in Union, Kentucky. The Red Rose Rumble in Lancaster Motor Speedway. The Southern Thunder Super Dirt Series, March 15th. March 22nd, the Spring Natty at Livonia Speedway. I remember Livonia, seen so many great races there. The Stock Car Challenge Series, brand new to 2025. Going to be very fun to watch down in the Peach State of Georgia. Then the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series returns to Wynot Motorsports Park in Meridian, Mississippi, March 28th and 29th. Then April 4th and 5th, the Hunt the Front Super Dirt Series Bama Bash at the Talladega Short Track in Talladega, Alabama. Heat number 4, fourth and final heat, rolling off to the racetrack on the pole. Donald McIntosh at Dawsonville, Georgia, in the H&H Auto Sales number 79 machine. Downtown, Michael Brown at Pageland, South Carolina, in the 24D. Third place, Fergie Time, Chris Ferguson in the 22, Corey Hitchcock in the 23V, Taylor Puckett in the 17, the 3 of Brent Robinson, and Donovan Jackson in the 93J. 8 laps, top 5 transfer, the rest from the B main for the Earnhardt Technologies restart zone. Green flag in turn 4. McIntosh tries over. Here comes Fergie from the low side. Fergie, can he throw the slider? Gonna try to, but McIntosh still there. Side by side into 3. Fergie to go up the hill. Can he hold on to it? All of a sudden, Corey Hitchcock emerges to the second position. McIntosh going to fight back hard down low. Ferguson able to step away with the lead. Hedgehog up the hill. Now going to try to dime in the corner. Goes down low. Michael Brown with a big slide in turn 2. The action we have seen here early. Chris Ferguson looking to try to catch a break this year. Needs some better luck right now. Leading heat race number 4 at Cherokee Speedway. Donald McIntosh in the 79. A bit of sheet metal flapping in the wind on that car. Double nickel chassis there for McIntosh. He rides in second. Corey Hitchcock sits in third, but a good battle from the 3 machine coming. That 3 car piloted by Brent Robinson out of Smithfield, Virginia. Robinson trying to make the low side work. Further back, Michael Brown, not typical of the performance we see to that 24D, struggling here early this afternoon. Got to be thinking some issues there. Halfway Fergie time. Still leading, but here comes McIntosh. McIntosh closed the gap and drifts up the hill. Fergie able to step away by a handful of car lengths. 3 and 4. Ferguson, a new look to that machine. So far, the new look is working. The white and purple 22 goes back across the stripe. Again, this is the final taste for the free preview here for March Madness. The Ginger Owens Memorial. Corey Hitchcock still doing battle with the 3 machine of Brent Robinson. 2 to go. If you want to watch Chris Ferguson, Donald McIntosh, and the rest of these horses raced all day long here at Cherokee, make sure you get that subscription. Make sure you buy this pay-per-view. We would hope you ride with us not only today, but the rest of the Cherokee Chief Series. White flag. Ferguson going to cross the stripe. McIntosh with one final opportunity. Can he make something work? Both cars in the middle of the racetrack. Off of turn 2. Ferguson able to separate a bit. Good battle for third. Corey Hitchcock back around Robinson. Final time off of 4. It's Fergie time at Cherokee. Chris Ferguson, heat race 4 winner. Chris Ferguson able to have stroked some good luck here. Donald McIntosh, Corey Hitchcock, Brent Robinson, Taylor Puckett. Puckett does it in the 525. Those dry, slick conditions helps that car power his way to the field. Michael Brown, Donovan Jackson going to have to try to do it from the B main. Again, folks, this is it. The last taste of this free preview here for the Ginger Owens Memorial March Madness event. Make sure you go to huntthefront.tv. Get your subscription. Ride with us not only today, but all season long. The Cherokee Chief Series plus tons of other racing events from all around the Southeast and the country. And, of course, in just a moment, we will get to the scales and catch a award with Heat Race 4 winner Fergie time. Chris Ferguson, the driver to Mount Airy, North Carolina.
Yeah, we got Chris rolling up right now. We're going to give him a minute. Going to give him a second to get the helmet off, and then we'll catch a quick word with him. Man, Fergie, what a start for this 22 machine. How does it feel putting this thing into a good starting position?
It's great. It's still got a lot of work to do on the race car. I think Donald or whoever was behind me, they were all over me. So just got to get a little bit better. But big shout out to all my crew that really helped the last month or two. I haven't been at the race car shop a lot because of the victory seats. So they picked up the slack for me, and I'm just appreciative that the Lord's blessed me with a good starting spot, and hopefully we can bring it home and get another one of these March Madness.
Ladies and gentlemen, Heat 4 was Fergie time. Your heat race winner, Chris Ferguson.
And there you have it. Heat Race 4 winner, Fergie time. Chris Ferguson going to roll back across the scales, go back up the hill, and put his aim towards 50 laps and $15,000. And that has been our heat race today for the Hunt the Front Super Late Models. We'll be back with a B main here in just a little bit. But now, throwing it back on to the microphone, calling the local vision today, Mr. Tommy Tedder.
Thank you so much, Will. Our first feature event for 2025 and getting ready to roll. It's the Thunder Bombers getting ready to roll on the Speedway. Austin Brown in the 4 car will lead us to the green flag, followed by Travis Jamison on his outside in the 135 car. Nate Jackson in the 21 will start inside row 2 with Russell Williford in the 14 on his outside. Chris Patterson in the P8 car. He will start 5th tonight. To his outside will be Stetson Todd in the 19 car. Bryson Sweat in the S1 will start 7th. He is outside Bailey Hip in the 46 car. Cruz Madison out of Woodruff, South Carolina in the 05. Donnie Atkins out of Blue Ridge, South Carolina in the 71 will make up row 5. Row 6, Joey Balcom out of Aiken, South Carolina in the 45J. B.W. Scott out of Union, South Carolina in the 1 car. Dustin Bailey out of Gaffney in the 87. Trenton Jamison out of Lawrence in the 135 JR. Bryson Harper and Jamie Decker will round out row number 8. Ladies and gentlemen, on your feet, we're getting ready to go. Green flag, getting ready to go. And he didn't like it. Well, you can't go 3 wide before the green flag falls. So we had a little issue there. I know Chester Brooks, our race director, and he is probably giving a verbal lashing to some of those drivers for getting out of line before it was time to go. We'll try it all again here in just a moment. They're getting lined back up, side by side and nose to tail. Green flag being held in position. And that will be their one to go. Again, it's Austin Brown, the 04. The 135 is Travis Jamison. Nate Jackson in the 21. Russell Willard in the 14 car. That's your front 2 rows. Getting ready to see some green flag racing here. Feature event time. Cherokee Speedway March Madness. Feature events are underway. The 04 Brown goes to the lead. He's followed by the 135 of Jamison and the 21 and the 14 car. The 14 car has moved to 3rd. Russell Wilford. They're 2 wide from the 4th position back all the way through the field. Austin Brown, the 04, checking out about 2 car lengths now over the 135 of Jamison. Caution on the speedway. Got another one going around there. And the 14 car went around, but he was not the caution. Caution was out before that. Checking, seeing what that caution was for. Boy, from my view, I can't see that car at all. But we got one stopped up against the outside wall, turn 4. But our track crew there quickly to get him picked up and rolled off the speedway. Hunt the Front still showing us live, so you still have a chance to get signed in before the big super late model feature. I'm sure they're going to cut out the free before then. Don't blame them. Field has already been doubled up, and I believe this year doing a little bit something different again. They're double file. Leader chooses inside or outside, whichever he wants. Everyone else fills in the blank. Double file restarts all the way through. So Austin Brown, your leader, he has chosen the outside on this restart. Another change this year, when the lights go off, if they're off of turn 2, they can go. It's when the leader chooses to fire. But we're not there yet. Still got to get this car off the speedway. Dustin Bailey in the 87 car being pulled off the speedway. '19 car and our Thunder Bombers getting a little bit of sheet metal pull from our track workers, and that is just a little safety thing. So if you don't want a tire rub and have a tire go down, then you cause a big old problem. That was Stetson Todd in the 19 car. He will get his spot back. So it's Austin Brown, Travis Jameson, Brown in the 04, Jameson in the 135 car. Russell Williford in the 14 car. Nate Jackson in the 21. That's your top four. Then it'll be the P8 of Chris Patterson and the 19 of Stetson Todd. So again, we will, once the lights go off on the backstretch, driver, the leader can fire. And Austin Brown is your leader, the 04. He's chosen the outside. He is still the car that will set the pace and choose when to go. Always a good idea when we do it this way to watch a caution light. When you see them go off, bam, throttle. And looks like, well, it looks like they're going to hang them on. He's showing the one to go this time. I'm sorry. Gives them the green flag. .135 car goes around in front of the field, collects the 21 car. 135 is able to drive away. Looks like the 21 probably will as well, but caution will fly. Darn it. We were trying to get a lap in here. This is a 20-lap feature. 21 Nate Jackson car will go to the tail. The 135 of Jameson to the tail. Got a sheet metal rub on the 135 car, right rear. He's going to pull it off the speedway. Travis Jameson off the speedway after that spin. Track crews checking the 45 car of Joey Balkin. Looks like he's able to pull away. Now checking the 21 car of Nate Jackson, giving him the okay. Why the 45 didn't go? All right, getting the one to go this time. We'll be ready to go racing one more time. Your front row is Austin Brown in the 04. Out inside him will be Russell Williford. Brown is choosing the outside once again. Unfortunately, we are 0 laps in the books, even though we had a couple cautions already. Green flag back out on the speedway as Austin Brown will lead them down the turn. We got 1, 2, 3. Well, I got several stopped. I promise you, we're going to get a lap in sooner or later. Chester will put them single file if he needs to. So the one car of Scott. 45 of Decker and 46 of Hip, it looks like. Bryson Harper with damage on the right front, got a flat right front. Bryson Harper into the pit area in the 20H car. S1 of Bryson Sweat also involved in that. I believe he spun to avoid. I don't believe he made contact with anyone. Now, he was running at the tail pretty much of the field, but all those that made contact will start behind him.